I did bring up the Taming of the Shrew on Monday, and I immediately received some unhappy comments from some simps, actually, like the guys who were shocker, right? Um, like, are you familiar, right? You've read
Yeah,
the Taming of the Shrew,
yeah, I
right,
know.
by William Shakespeare? So, how was he restraining his wife, who was, by
I mean,
all definition back then, in during that time, a feminist, right? She was rebellious, she was combative, she was loud.
yeah, I don't remember exactly. I mean, I know the general story. I don't remember the
Yeah,
details.
but
How did he restrain her?
he used all sorts of tactics. Like, he wouldn't give her food. He wouldn't um like respond to her emotional outbursts. Like, he would completely, like, no, not.
Didn't he go to try and use the authority of her father to get her in line?
I don't remember. Okay, let's see here. Petruchio. How did Petruchio restrain Katharina? He did marry her for dowry, because nobody wanted to deal with her, and yeah, her father basically had to pay a lot of money to the guy who would take her. So yeah, like, I can see the argument for dowry here, that our good friend this is Shah is suggesting, that okay, if a woman is out to lunch like crazy, right, nobody wants to wipe you up, well, at least offer some money. Maybe some guys will consider that, make it somewhat attractive to them. His wife. Yeah, he was taming her. Okay. These methods were intended to break her will and make her obedient to him. So here you go. Denying food and sleep. Petruchio withholds food and sleep from Katharina, claiming uh, everything is not good enough for her or is somehow problematic. He says he's trying to curb her mad and headstrong humor. Then contradictory behavior. Petruchio acts erratically and contradicts Catherine to exert his dominance. For instance, he insists it's the moon when it's clearly the sun, and he won't continue traveling until she agrees with him. So there was some, like, kind of forceful play there. Emotional manipulation. He pretends to be concerned about her well-being while simultaneously making her uncomfortable and frustrated. For example, he claims to demand perfection from his servants for her benefit, all while she's hungry and tired. Like, you see, like, do you see dread? Like, like that. That's the dread, and, like, it's not new, guys. It's not new. Nothing. The female nature hasn't changed since the dawn of time. And then, uh, mistreatment and humiliation. Petruchio behaves rudely at their wedding, arriving late and dressed in strange clothes. He also instructs his servants to mistreat her and denies her basic necessities, like through hunger, through like okay. These are some extreme tactics here, but if women are so feral and unmanageable, maybe that's what would help. I mean, they're kind of
Well,
asking,
okay.
kind of asking by their own behavior, they're kind of asking for that.
He tried a number of different things,
Yeah,
but a lot of those things failed.
yeah,
So then he would move on and try something else.
yeah.
And then that didn't work. And he moved on and tried something else. So, okay, it's a comedy. Okay,
Mhm.
so it's exaggerating things, but the point is he didn't just do all this to absolutely control her.
Yeah,
He wasn't power hungry. He just wanted a good wife.
yeah. He wanted a
And she
compliant
was
wife.
just so damn difficult that he had to try a lot of things.
Yeah, and then in
So
the
he
end,
had,
in the end, by breaking her like a wild horse, he got what he wanted, and she, as in the end, she ended up being happy. I mean, come on.
Oh man, she was happier when she wasn't following her own will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She ended up being more compliant to her husband. She respected him more because, and I did talk about it with Donovan Sharp, and in order for a woman to have respect for her, she must be fearful of the consequences that her husband can impose on her. If a woman is not fearful of her man, she's not going to respect him. Like, look, I know what kind of consequences my husband would impose on me if I chose to cheat on him, let's say, or like flirt with the guys, like my luggage
Well,
would be out the door, the signing paper will be on top of that. It's like I know what's coming for me because he's already done it before. I'm honestly scared, but like, see, that's the good thing, being scared of your man in a good way, when he can execute his authority and impose consequences on you. I'm just saying to the ladies, uh, it's a good thing.
now this is entirely consistent with Christianity and how God deals with us. He's an authority. You
Mm-hmm.
need a proper fear of God.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it doesn't seem so strange. We don't really understand it or think about it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are there consequences? Yeah. If you do your own thing and sin, basically you lose your salvation. Oh man, there's a consequence.
Well,
Okay, now
mhm.
now is there mercy here? Okay, you messed up. Okay, you got to make amends. You have to confess to God. I'm a Catholic. You confess it to a priest. You make some reparations. You have to pay some kind of penalty. It's usually very mild. And then the mercy comes in and you're forgiven and you maintain your status. Okay, well, men are the head of the household.
Mm-hmm.
So, and God, the Father, we have an image of him as the Father. And okay, fathers deal with people a certain way, husbands deal in a certain way. And then in Ephesians, Christ is to the church as the husband is to the wife. Okay, another analogy. There's an authority here. So there's
Mm.
consequences, but there's immense love and mercy.
Consequences and authority are good for women. Women need to be checked on. We can't self-regulate. It's the feminist BS that was sold to women to convince them to hate on their men and totally disrespect men and not have any fear towards men. This is why when women are presiding in the households, they are actually unhappy. It might feel empowering. Yeah, that I give them credit for. Like yeah, but I'm strong. And he's doing what I want him to do. Did you want yourself a slave, or did you want yourself a husband that you would respect and that you would be happy with in the end? You would be in a long-term committed relationship with this man. You wouldn't want to leave him for another stronger, more dominant man. Like the paradox of this whole thing, it's like, yeah, but I want a man to do what I tell him to do, up until the moment
Right.
she doesn't.
And then there's a spiral here.
Mm-hmm.
The more control she gets,
Mm-hmm.
and the more she controls her man, the weaker she sees her man.
Yes.
Therefore, she doesn't feel secure. What's a solution to not feeling secure? Exert more control. So the more control she exerts, and the more the man gives in to that control, the
Mm.
weaker she sees him, and then the more she disrespects him, and the more contempt she has for him, and the more insecure she is. And so then She lashes out and says all men are evil, and she's even more insecure and more afraid of the world because she was not restrained and she was given the freedom
Mm-hmm.
to be in control of too much.
Women, when they
Women
get,
exhaust
yeah,
themselves trying to
exactly, yeah,
control everything around them.
exactly. It's not their duty. It's not their. They are not designed to do that. Like our brain. Oh, you sent that video. Do you remember that video? Overload, information overload. Like man. Oh, that was such a good video. I don't know, guys. I'll try to find it. Hold on. Like Steve, you you keep talking. I'll find it.
Yeah, it's Harry Enfield.
Okay, here.
Woman, know your place.
Oh, that was an awesome video. It was also very short, guys. We are going to show it to you today, okay?
I don't know. It might be copyrighted.
Oh, damn. It was so good. Like the visual was so good. Well, we'll try to
It's
explain it. So the information comes into man's brain. So it starts here and then it fills it up completely. The information gets into woman's brain. It starts the same, but then it gets all
it's just a full scribble, and then it shows these
far
crazy
away.
women.
I know, right?
Yes, believe it or not, these women have college degrees. It's British humor.
I
It is.
loved it. Yeah.
It's kind of okay. Humor always has an element of truth,
Yeah, yeah.
but humor takes it to the extreme, and then you just have to laugh at it.
Well, it's true. I mean, it's true. Like, look, somebody tells me, Elena, here is the problem. My immediate response is, okay, I've been kind of trained, like to like, um, um, like not default into the panic mode right away. But if it's personal, if it's something that really bothers me, and if it's something that I'm really concerned about, oh yes, I am going to panic. I am going to emote. There is no way around it. And like women, they can act and pretend and say whatever they want to say for the public purposes, so that they are being viewed as these strong creatures who can think rationally. No, if it's something personal that she cares about, no.
Okay, that's a good example. Okay, so when you get in that state, you're prone to act. You're highly
Mm-hmm.
emotional. You
Yeah.
want to do something. It's not well thought out because you're feeling insecure. Somebody hurt your feelings, and I need to show them. That is the time that a woman most needs to be restrained
Restrained, yes.
and then comforted and said, okay, you're safe, you're secure here, I love you, well, let's think about this, we can, I'll help you deal with it, we'll figure it out. Now what are you feeling? She needs to be heard and understood, kind of pandered to,
Hmm.
loved, and given a feeling of security because her brain is just going nuts.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
wants to do something, and showing restraint will actually, if she's kind of trained
To
to do this,
reciprocate the restraint. If
well,
she's not like,
well, this
you restrain me, no.
this is why
I know.
uh, the way a woman or a boy is raised matters. That
Hmm.
restraint from the father, you know, has to come
Hmm.
from the father
Yeah.
who restrains and says, no, that's it. You're not doing that. Here's the consequences. I love you. You're not doing that.
Hmm.
Okay, so they have some experience of this uh, occurrence. So then, when a husband has to do that to his wife, she's not going to throw a hissy fit and refuse it. She has some experience that, oh, okay, I had, yeah, I won't do that. I'm still secure in my marriage and in your love for me and all this. Okay, I don't like it, but I'll settle down for now.
You know how I would know if, let's say, my husband didn't care about me? When he would stop restraining me. This is when I would know that, okay, he's not there like 100% because he is not paying attention to what I'm doing. And it's not like the micromanage restraint that you guys were talking about. Do you remember during your shows before? Maybe we also
Right.
talked about it. It's not like, oh, you go here, you buy this, you do this, like stepping, like all of these micro steps that women immediately default to. Especially you talk to feminists, they're like, oh, but this is the extreme, right? They make everything into the extremes because it's easier to fight it that way for them. But it's the restraint of the important decisions, and yeah, you might have some freedom within the marriage to do certain things, but when it comes down to like feelings, emotions, and all of that stuff, they need to be restrained. It's for your own
Well,
benefit.
yeah,